What is good, chat? How are we doing today? Welcome to another show. All right, listen, chat. I am haunted. Okay, I'm gonna be real with y'all. I am haunted. There's a lot of things going on right now, and I'm just now realizing that it's bigger than what we originally imagined. Okay, now listen. We all know that there was a universe out here called the Manosphere. And within that universe, you got the Red Pill. All right. And the Red Pill consists of a couple of different characters that are quite interesting in multiple different ways. Okay. You can call it what you want, however you want to say it. All right. I'm sure there are people out there that have different choices to describe said characters, but I would say interesting will be the nice way of saying it. All right, so you have these characters and they all behave in certain ways, okay, and it's typically similar in terms of the degeneracy they behave in. All right, the talking points, for instance, and how they deliver certain things, and down to the overall goals these individuals have for the red pill, or at least the incels that follow these red pill poppers. Okay, so here's what's going on. Now we know that there's a red pill universe. Have you heard of the red pill multiverse? Yeah, yeah, that's apparently existing, right? So now here's the thing. Some of y'all are like, yo, Duke, what's the difference? All right, universe, multiverse, what is this? Marvel? Like, okay, kind of. I mean, if you really think about it, right? These guys, I mean, they're that lame. They actually refer to themselves as superheroes sometimes. So I just find it interesting. Okay, so it is what it is. All right, but the multiverse and the universe is completely different, because in the universe you can have singular characters like a Myron. You can have characters like a Bolo Tomasi. You can have one even like a Fresh Prince CEO. All right. But in the multiverse, it's a little bit different. Matter of fact, you can have multiple different versions of the same character. That's right. So, for instance, we can have a Rolo Tomasi, but there's also another role Tomasi, okay? And they're both doing the same things. Now, there may be some deviations here and there, right? I mean, one may be just slower, dumber, all right? And the other one thinks he's a pseudo-intellectual, all right? But at the end of the day, they're both spewing the same shit. Well, chat, I am here to tell you that we are entering the Manosphere multiverse. Okay, see, while we have been focusing a lot of these red pill poppers, all right, these guys in the universe, little did we know that these guys have been spawning multi-versions of themselves the entire time. And yes, I am talking about the What Who Hurt You podcast. Okay, now they're relatively small podcasts that are out there, but they're basically, it's basically based on the Fresh and Fit formula. Now, there are other multiverses we talked about here, like Saint the Sinner, when he tried it for a while to pull off the Fresh and Fit formula. That didn't work, so good luck. Now we had Pearl. She was a little successful in it, but the only one that really gave him a run for the money was the Whatever podcast. But here in this situation, we have someone who was practically created, molded out of the Fresh and Fit egg, if you want to call it that, all right? Because everything is down to the same thing. So this Who Hurt You podcast, okay, that this person is basically, the person running it is basically Myron, but the fake Myron, right? The discount version Myron, okay? So essentially, he's a Myron in the sense of the talking points, the delivery, everything, right? Even down to Frank Castle. That's right, folks. They got the Frank Castle down on the money, okay? It's crazy. And you want to know what's even weirder? This right here was sponsored by Fresh and Fit. That's right. That's right. The direct spawns of these two podcast bozos. This guy came from a network that birthed this kind of bullshit. All right. And listen, what's so hypocritical after this is we're going to play a video of what Myron thinks about all of this shit, which I find absolutely hilarious. Because on one hand, they want people to be like them. And on the other hand, they get pissed off at their audience for watching those other people's content and not watching their content. So there's a whole lot of shit to talk about here today. Okay. It's crazy. So this particular fake Myron podcast, essentially, it's kind of weird because the kick out cam didn't even make any sense. All right, so he's going back and forth with this robust woman here. Okay, we're just gonna call it that. And essentially, he was basically trying to come at her about her like diet and shit like that in a very rude and kind of triggering kind of way, right? And a couple things come to mind when I see stuff like that. It's like, hey man, okay, time out. First of all, if you're gonna insult her like that, like just flat out degrade her, why invite her to your show? This shit doesn't make any sense. I don't understand this. So I don't feel bad for the woman at all. Cause like, listen, you should have done your research. And I say this to the same girls that go on Fresh and Fit and their podcast too as well. I don't feel sorry for any one of y'all. Y'all get harassed, y'all get disgraced, y'all get embarrassed. You deserve it, okay? The reason being is you should have known what you signed up for. And honestly, some of y'all do, because the OnlyFans signups, they show, okay? So you know what you're doing it for. You just couldn't handle disrespect. But guess what, sweetie? You put yourself in that scenario. And I'm saying the same thing for this lady too as well, right? So this guy was basically going at her. And kudos to her for standing up for herself. But that's when we know that this fake Myron has a lot of things in common with the real Myron. For instance, when women tend to stand up for themselves against the insults and the shaming and the weird ass talking points that they're doing, Myron gets triggered. He gets triggered so much, he boots him out, all right? And we know that as the kick out cam, aka Frank Castle moment, okay? Now, this guy, same thing. The moment the lady stands up for herself and sets some boundaries, because she was kind of okay with it for a little bit. You know, they were having a conversation and whatnot, okay? But the moment she stood up for herself, it was it for fake Myron. It was a wrap for fake Myron. Fake Myron said, okay, listen, you got to go. Time to go, all right? And to kudos, the one the one difference I would say that is to be had with fake Myron and the real Myron, okay? So y'all don't get the multiverse all mixed up, okay? This is the multiverse version of Myron if he was a lot more chill. Okay, and I actually, it's like I hate the dude or anything like that. There's nothing wrong with him. I mean, he's chill, he's calm, right? The problem is you're a copycat, and this is a clear grift. So without further ado, let's go ahead and get into this video. But before we do that, all right, chat, before we do any of that, we have to go over the sponsors of today's show, and that is the YouTube like button. More particularly, you guys who are watching the show right now. Realistically, the show wouldn't be here without you, all right? I mean, you guys could be anywhere in the world right now. Some of you are anywhere and everywhere in the world right now. There's billions of content you guys could be watching, but the fact that you're spending time with Duke the Don, I appreciate that. And I would appreciate it even more if you sponsored the show. And the easiest way to do that is just smashing the like button below the channel right here. All right, shout out to you guys. Let's go ahead and get into it. All right, this is fake Myron in the multiverse here. Let's get it.
And you were saying something like, yeah, guys in your personal situation, they were like, what?
I don't know. Honestly, I've been good. Like, I haven't done anything. I've been celibate since Halloween. And you know that's a big ass step for me. Don't even do it. It's not. I really haven't been celibate since Halloween.
Why you always lying?
Anyway,
Wait a minute, hold on.
Stop fucking lying.
These are all guests, by the way. So I guess the only difference is, because you can tell this is such Fresh and Fit vibes right now. All right, you can just tell. Looking at all of this, right? The only difference is there's no Fresh in this one. All right, in this multiverse, we're just looking at Myron. All right, Myron and a bunch of girls, but it kind of works, okay? Because he's not as aggressive as Myron, but he is equally insecure. Okay, that's just how it is. But let's continue.
During November, the month of November, you came in here, said you were just fucking somebody like a few days prior.
I don't believe that.
What the
Did
fuck, bro?
Did I?
What?
Okay, it might have been since November. I don't know.
Oh
but
my
I'm
God,
pretty
bro.
sure it's been since Halloween. We're just gonna say since Halloween. So I haven't really been doing anything lately. Like, other than baby mama jobbing with 32-year-old. His baby mama want to fight me.
Why is
Yeah. You can already tell the type of dude she dealing with. Hey, chat, we don't even have to say nothing. Just from the way she talks and her mannerisms, all right, we already know, bro. It's like, damn. It's like, all right, brother, hey, do your thing. But what it just goes to show you is when women who are plus size are telling you they get dick, They're not lying, bro. There's a guy out there. And this is what we tell these pill poppers that y'all don't understand. It doesn't. Y'all can shame a woman for her weight. And which, listen, I'm a fitness guy too. All right. Yeah, I believe in health and wellness or whatever it is, but I don't believe in pushing it on other people. All right. I say make the awareness, but just leave it as it is. Let people make their own decisions. Right. But the thing is, listen, bro, big girls get it. They get it, all right? And these dudes, they know who they are. Some of y'all know who you are right now. You might be watching this very channel, okay? It just is what it is. We tell y'all all the time, okay? You sit there going at these women the way y'all going at this woman. You're wasting your time because when they go out in the real world, they're getting dicked down. There's a nigga out there dicking them down, okay? So again, is it really the women who are losing at this moment, or do we have a bunch of desperate men who are pretending on the internet? Just say it.
This is baby mama want to fight you.
I don't understand it either because first off, okay, so me and him was fucking with each other for a good minute, and then his baby mama found out and she had an issue with it because she don't want him, but she don't want him to be with anybody else, even though he don't want her. Whole big thing, whatever. So she was there the other night. Mind you, she showed up on Thanksgiving trying to fight me when we ain't even been fucking with each other for over a month.
Wait, were you with him on not on Halloween, on Thanksgiving?
Yeah, but I wasn't with him. I was with my best friend. He just so happens to be my best friend cousin.
Okay, yeah, that's right. That's right.
Damn.
That's right.
So she showed up the day after trying to fight me because I was there talking about you with my man, this and that. I was like, we not doing that.
Bitch.
We haven't done anything since Halloween. Like, chill out. It's been a month. So she showed up last night, which they was together last night. He was trying to have a threesome with her and another bitch. That went south. They was fighting. It was a whole big thing. But really, I haven't been doing nothing. I'm talking to a new man, but he's just been sending me money.
What? It's like that, huh? It's like that, huh? And I thought women like this would be taking L's. This is crazy. This is insane, bro. Hey, if this isn't a bigger motivator for men to get your ass in line, especially y'all in the red pill, because I think sometimes y'all get spoon-fed a bunch of copium, thinking that, okay, maybe the women today are hoeing out or they don't care about their bodies as much, right? But in the end, because they always hold out this hope, right? In the end, well, she's going to buy a dog and die alone, or she's going to be lonely or whatever the hell it is, right? So it's kind of the kind of like when people say, oh, I hope you go to hell, right? It basically is like they don't. First of all, we don't even know there's a hell, all right? But at the end of the day, they're just saying that because there's nothing else they can do to you at that point, right? They just want you to feel something. Is exactly what we're looking at here, bro. Listen, okay, when we tell you guys, especially those of you guys are balls dipping to that men are men. Okay, I don't think you guys understand. Okay, we can front for the internet that we want beautiful, hot 6s or 7s or 8s or whatever you guys put on these scales, right? At the end of the day, when these women are saying, yeah, they're dudes that are paying me, they're dudes that are fucking me, all right, it's happening, okay? They're not capping. It's happening, okay? So realistically, I don't even know why you guys are complaining on the internet. If y'all are just gonna, this is crazy. Why talk to the ends of the earth about a woman's weight just to end up with the woman who's exactly what you said you don't want? Make it make sense.
So
why do you do this to yourself?
I feel like I don't be doing anything. It's
you don't
not
think
really
so?
Well, okay, I be doing shit for real. I'm not gonna,
for
let
real.
me take accountability. I be doing shit for real. I do. But the whole thing with him and his baby mama, that ain't got nothing to do with me for real. Because
why are you dealing with him in the first place? Why not just avoid all of these issues?
I'm not anymore. Like I laid it out on the line. I said, I'm done with you. We're not doing this no more.
You're not anymore?
I'm not. I promise. Like literally, I told my best friend, I told him, like we was all together sitting down. I'm not, like, I'm done. I'm not doing this. Y'all laughing like I'm not serious right now. So I really am. Like, I'm done with him. The only reason I'm around is because he just so happens to be my best friend cousin and he be around. That's not my issue. That's not anything to do with me.
You don't think so?
Him being around, no. Because he just so happens to be. He be showing up.
What is going
and
on?
I just mind my business. If he go into a room, I go into the other.
You do this to yourself. You know that, right? You
Okay.
put yourself in these circumstances. You can
I know.
avoid the whole
I
situation.
could have avoided it by not fucking with him in the first place. He's just the type of man that
or continuing to fuck with him.
I just like I said, I'm not fucking with him no more.
Yeah, for the last 24 hours?
Since Halloween.
You just said it was probably November. So
Spooky
what?
season.
Now it's
No, November. That's another somebody.
yo,
But that's not here nor
out of her
there.
mind.
With this man, it's been since Halloween, and baby mama shouldn't have an issue with me. Really, it's
I mean,
his
honestly,
ex-girlfiend,
yeah.
his other bitch.
I don't
Should have an
fight.
issue with
Yeah,
me.
I don't fight anybody messing
Because
with
I
my
did
daddy.
do some foul ass shit that night. I did.
Yeah, I know.
Okay, so the bitch was there, and I did suck a little dick upstairs. But that's the last.
Oh, wow, she freaky. She a little freaky one. Oh my goodness. Oh, I see what you. Hey, okay. I see what they talking about now. Wow. She just nonchalant. So yeah, I was up there just sucking it a little bit. Yeah, I was just sucking a little bit. You know, it's like God damn.
Time we did anything like talked all of that. Like I mean, we was talking casually. Cause he be over at mama house, which is my best friend mama house. She's really my mama, but
okay. You
Bitch, what?
you're doing this to yourself, man. I don't even know what else to tell you, bro. Like,
am I though?
yeah, you first of all, you're ratchet as hell, and you're dealing with ratchet ass people, and then get surprised when you have a ratchet ass life.
I'm not surprised. It's just crazy that it happened.
So if you're not surprised, then what the fuck?
I'm not surprised. It's just funny. Like
It's
you really
funny.
trying to fight me over you're 34. You're like 32, 34. And trying to fight a 20-year-old.
You're 20. Oh, what is going on, chat? What? Yo, what?
Say about you.
Wait, you're 20?
I'm 20.
Oh Lord.
You're what?
So anyway, you're like 32, 34. You're trying to fight a
Hallelujah.
20-year-old. What that say about you? I feel like that's crazy.
You
Also, it's cold as fucking here.
I'm just saying, you fucking your whole life up.
I am. I know. That's why I'm trying to do better with myself. I got me a new job. I got a career now.
Stop, please. Again, why do they invite these people? I don't get it. I think this is the point, right? They do this. They invite the worst of the worst, okay, just to show you that, hey, this could be the representation of women out there. And realistically, it's actually backfiring because we could tell that anybody with a brain, okay, can look at this and say, yeah, this is not clearly this woman is destructive. There's nothing that I want here. She clearly is. Look how accepting she is of her chaos or the chaotic, insane inferno she calls her life right now. And you could tell she just loves it. So when I said earlier, I don't feel bad for this woman at all, especially what's about to happen here, okay, I don't. And you shouldn't either.
I'm actually happy to go into work.
Every time you come in here, you say the same thing, that you're now making this new change and everything's going to be better.
And I'm being
It's a repeated invite. Keep that in mind.
consistent with it lately.
Oh,
I
yeah?
really am. Like, I haven't been on the show since you made me cry last time.
But okay, so like, here's the thing though, like,
Which I got it in the thumbnail. That's crazy.
the reality is that you already have a very low sexual market value. Okay.
There we go.
Okay.
We got listen. Now we got to get the red pill talking points in there. All right, we got to get the Myron points in there. All right, we got to say you got a low sexual market value. Says the girl that's sucking dick left and right. I mean, hey, all right, bro. You can say that. Okay, here comes the fake reality here.
Time.
I know we ain't got to go into that.
Right, but you're now making decisions that's lowering your sexual market value even more.
I know, but
You're
I'm
digging
not
yourself
anymore.
into a hole. How are you gonna? Do you not see the results that's gonna happen from this?
I know the results, and I've seen the results. I've lived through the results.
Okay.
That's why I'm trying to better myself and make myself like do what I should be doing.
So name something that you've done to better yourself since the last time you were here.
Since the last time I'm here,
Mhm.
I've been going to the gym consistently, like you told me to do.
How many
Even
times you
though-
go a week?
I go 4 times a week.
Doing what?
Everything.
Everything like what?
My sister is a
Hey, part of me doesn't believe that. Listen, I don't think she's told a lie up until this point right here. 4 times a week, girl. I can hear you wheezing with every word you say. Like this, I don't care. Like this right here, it's too much, especially at 20 years old. Let's just be real.
personal trainer. She goes with me. She tells me what to do. All of this.
Give me an example of a physical exercise you're doing.
I go on the treadmill, which I don't too much like the treadmill, so I be doing the
I'm sure you
elliptical
don't,
more.
but
Don't do too much.
okay.
I do the elliptical more, and then I lift weights because that's what she taught me to do. I do squats, everything.
You should just be doing non-stop cardio.
Treadmill, yeah.
Anyway.
Oh, I don't even think so. That's a poor. Okay, time out. First of all, cardio isn't the end all and be all. All right. Most people, I mean, maybe 5 minutes at most before every workout, you're good. Okay. Make sure you stretch first. It is what it is. But the main thing and here's the thing, I didn't realize that till I was like 25. It was a while ago, right? That diet plays a huge role. You can lose weight just off a diet alone. And I can tell her diet's not the best. Okay. And we live in America. That's just how it is. So you say you should be focused on treadmill. No. She's got a lot of dynamic movements. She needs to start learning how to get her body to move in certain places. But in her position right now, she just needs to be like kind of walking around, but she definitely needs to be lifting something. All right. But cardio, she can get away with just walking, like literally every single day, just walking. That she'll be fine with that. But her diet and discipline is the main thing. Not what are you talking about, cardio? Yo, shut up.
That's not here nor there.
You shouldn't be lifting and are you trying to bulk?
No, I'm trying to lose weight.
So then why? So it should be diet and cardio.
Okay.
Yes,
right?
and I'm on a diet.
Okay, because diet. Let me ask you this: which do you think is more important between the working out or the diet? Which do you think is more important?
The diet.
Okay, so what is your diet like?
I've been meal prepping, which this week I'm on rice.
Meal prepping is not a diet. You're prepping meals. We want to know what type of meals, girl. What are you doing?
And some chicken, and I'm doing squash and zucchini right now. But I'm thinking I'm gonna do a broccoli next week.
You're just listing ingredients. You're doing what? Broccoli? Those are ingredients. How do you? What meals are you eating out of that? Right? Potatoes? Are you making something out of that? Like these are just ingredients. That's not an answer, woman.
With some fish.
It's
anyway.
Depending on a person's metabolism and build, it's about 50% diet. And then it's about somewhere around 20% sleep. And then the other 30% is actually working out.
Which I'm working with the whole team right now.
Diet is at least 70%. I'm going to tell you right now, especially the older you get, diet should be like 70% of everything you do. All right. Because it affects a lot. And then sleep takes like maybe 15%. And then the other 5 could be working out or whatever the fuck it is. But like there are people like think about it. In Africa right now, Nigeria, there are people who have the diet's great. I mean, not it's all processed here, like you get in some Western areas, and you see how people just look real freaking lean. It's just the diet, bro. Even back in my village, we own farms. We have farms out there. People, we got yams and things like that. So it's just one of those things. Diet is a very important thing, and America is not the greatest for that.
Now I have a nutritionist, I have a personal trainer, all of it.
When's the last time you were on the show? It's about a month ago?
Month ago.
Yeah, about.
Okay, and in that time, how much weight have you lost?
I've lost 20 pounds since the last
time.
In a month? In a month.
Okay, I mean.
That's unhealthy. Hold on. That's a lot. That's a lot. I don't think that's cap, bro. That is cap. Like the healthy amount, probably like 8 to 10 pounds in a month, fine. But 20, that's crazy. That's insane. That's insane. What were you carrying around if this was? Whoa. All right. Yo, Dev with the 5. Shout out to you. Dev says, say what you want about the Roommates podcast. At least they had women on you'd marry after one date. This is the degeneracy on full display, unfortunately. Facts. But unfortunately, the roommates kind of fucked themselves because for a while they tried to be fresh and fit. They did. You guys could not deny that. They did. And it just didn't work out for them, right? And they even got shows hosted on Fresh and Fit's platform before, right? They went to Fresh and Fit's studio and did a show with them, right? And then after they did that, boom, they started having girls on the show. They started doing all these different things, right? And that's what the downfall. And then, after, Hafiz ended up spewing the shit that he was spewing against, because he was, listen, when you flirt with the red pill and then you fuck around and get married, it's over. They're not gonna, these incels that took you seriously when you were single, They forget about you. Matter of fact, they shun you, okay? Because at the end of the day, they may scream that they want marriage. They may scream that they want women, good women to settle down with. But at the end of the day, these men ain't trying to settle down. They want hoes. That is what it is, right? They don't even know what a good woman looks like if she was standing in front of them and smacking them with a backhand. Well, I guess that wouldn't make them a good woman, but still, right? If she was standing right in front of them, they'd look right past her and they'd be looking for them thoughts, because that's what these dudes want at the end of the day. So again, but here's the thing: when they see a former red pill leader get married after spewing their shit, you lose respect. Look at Donnie Boy. All right, talking about woman need. I bet you he is not. Them one these course sales are freaking nosediving right now. First of all, you can tell dude's an NFL sportscaster now. He's no longer a red pill. He's no longer a red pill. You go to his channel, it's just reacting to Fresh and Fit videos and NFL podcasting. That's it, bro. Like, that's it. It was after he got married. Look at what's happening. Okay, why? Because now red pillars are not going to take you seriously. And when Hafiz got married himself, it was just like, oh, okay. Bye. Bye-bye. All right. He felt that sting. You're almost better off coming into. Listen, if you want to grift into the red pill, you better be married and then grift into it like Rolo, right? And you can grandfather your way into it. That's fine. But the moment you come in as a single person and leave married, right? You can have a girlfriend. There's nothing wrong with having a girlfriend. But when you get married, because married is the one, especially in the West. Oh, that's the one thing the red pill incels, they absolutely do not want. Western marriage is a sham, right? But the moment their red pill leader engages in that activity, respect is gone. Okay, so yeah, it's weird. It's weird. What D with the 5? Shout out to you. Says, is there anything we can say that doesn't sound fatphobic, racist, or messed up? There are lots of different ways you can go around this, right? Lots of different ways, but these guys, they have to do it that way, right? The reason why is it gets incel eyeballs. Listen, a lot of these guys love it when men are crass, rude to women. That's what they want. They love it when these guys are yelling and going at a girl like that, because for some reason it just gives them some kind of power, power they wouldn't have had in the real world, because some of these guys wouldn't have the balls to talk to a woman like that.
Damn,
that's not.
I'm proud of
I
you.
mean, I wouldn't. Not necessarily, because here's the thing: like with the diet alone, you could probably get a 20-pound weight loss just by adjusting your diet alone.
Which I'm doing.
If you're exercising 4 times a week and diet, you should have lost more weight than that.
Honestly, I'm just trying to do what the doctors are telling me to do, because I'm working with the whole team of doctors, pulmonologists, everybody, even a therapist, because I have a food eating disorder where I overeat and I binge eat. So I'm trying to work through all of that.
It's not a disorder. That's bullshit. I don't believe in that shit. It's a choice. It's a choice.
Anyway.
It's a choice.
Okay. Anyway.
No, it's a choice.
Here we go.
You need to accept that, because you're making the choice to eat that extra food.
I know I am.
Okay.
I sure am.
So don't see, when you label something as a disorder, it almost takes the responsibility away from you.
I'm not taking the responsibility away from me.
No, I'm telling you what it does psychologically to you as a human.
Okay.
So from a psychological perspective, if you have the belief system in your brain that what you have is a disorder, then it adds a medical connotation on it that is irrelevant. The fact is you're eating too much and it's causing you to be obese. So you need to stop eating that much food.
And I am.
Okay, that's it.
Okay.
All right. And your diet consists of what now?
Here's where this guy's wrong, because your mental could absolutely affect your physical, right? Think about it. People who are depressed, they gain weight. People who are going through things mentally or having a mental, situation going on, they gain weight or they stress eat. Okay, that's so you say, no, you're just fat. Okay, and you need to lose weight. No, sometimes you do need to tackle the mental aspect that's causing you to do that. Otherwise, you would relapse. Right? There's certain people who like MLD, for example. Right? He's probably got some nonsense going up on his head to make him gain weight. All right, but instead of doing the work, he got liposuction. Now, did he do the work to work on the mental issues that caused him to gain weight in the first place? No. So guess what happened to him after liposuction? He's still chunky. All right. He is like nothing changed. He's still the same guy. Okay. So it just goes to show you that if you don't treat the root cause, which often comes from the mind, it doesn't matter. Your body is just a vessel out here. Okay. The mind controls it all. You gotta figure out how to get that intact. So you saying she needs to disregard that and just realize she's fat, you're missing the whole part of the ball game here, bro.
Okay, can we just skip the subject because
I mean, I'm
piss me off.
a licensed trainer.
Well, you can license and train somebody else. I got my crew. I got my doctors. I got everything. I do not need your input.
It's not working.
So she's standing up and said, "I don't need your input. Stop talking to me about my weight. I'm done."
Well, that's what I'm trying to tell you.
Mind the business that pay you, please and thank you.
Right,
I'm not trying to be rude or nothing.
You drove here, right? Did you drive here?
I did.
All right, then you can leave. You can drive home.
Okay.
All right. Have a nice evening. I don't deal with disrespect from females.
Look at all of this, yo. Look at all of this chat. And like, yo, she just said, yo, change the subject. You got 2 other girls here, fake Myron. You got 2 other girls. You could have easily transitioned the topic, right? And this is why I think he did this on purpose. You could have easily transitioned the topic. Yeah, you pushed once or twice, 3 times, fine, all right? And she rebutted, right? And clearly you're going up against a boundary for her, right? And she obviously knows she's on the internet. She ain't trying to get, talked to like that. And she has the right to feel that way, right? So you can focus on that, still get your clicks and views for your incels, and still pivot to a different conversation. You got 2 other girls here, and yet you want to focus on her, right? And then the moment she sets the boundaries, like, hey, okay, we're done. Okay, you got to go. Get out. Get the fuck out. You drive here? You drive here? Get out. This is ridiculous.
No, I'm trying to help you.
You're trying to help her. Good. Yeah. All right. Congratulations.
Mind the business that pays me. What does that mean?
Mind the business that pays you. My business, what I got going on.
And why'd you come on a podcast where we talk about your business?
How would you
make it make sense?
Because y'all asked me to come on.
I didn't ask you to come on. I didn't know you were going to be here till you showed up.
Asked me to come. But I'm not trying to be rude or nothing. I'm really not. I'm not trying to be disrespectful or nothing.
But you are.
I'm not.
Okay, why should I platform you if you can't fucking
then don't
be respectful?
I can leave. It's okay.
How did she even disrespect you? But I don't get how she was disrespectful, bro. She just says mind the business that pays you. I don't even know what the fuck that means, bro. Like, how are you offended by that? Yo, what the? And you see how you can tell? It's just this calm aggression. You could. This is the opposite of Myron right here. We got this calm aggression going on. He's steadfast. You got to go. All right. Now, one may ask, who is this guy? And where the hell did he get this kind of, the talking points and mannerisms and everything? Well, it just so happens to show that this guy is part of what's called the CEO Network. That is a network ran by Fresh and Fit, particularly Fresh, because it's the CEO Network. And you get basically get in and, talk to these guys, network with these guys, get a little bit of help with these guys. Believe it or not, these bozos, or at least that guy, had the permission of Myron to actually go and start this little show. All right. And it was all from these little network right here. Okay. And for just $200 a month, you too can become part of the Fresh and Fit Multiverse. At $200 a month. $200 a month. Think about this, chat. $200 a month. And they got this little freaking icon over here, and it's got a bunch of clones and top hats, right? And it is such a perfect representation of what y'all about to sign up for the moment you give them $200 a month. Y'all about to become clones like these bozos over here. Look at this. Look at this. This guy is a direct member of this club right here. All right. And for $200 a month, you get to join the Secret Order Second Circle. This is why I'm like, yo, Fresh and Fit. Why you getting mad that people are biting your style and you guys behind the scenes are selling secrets for people to bite your style? Make it make sense. You can't get mad at this, yo. All right, so let's see what this is all about. Let's see what this is about. He says, this group is dedicated to sharing resources such as my personal network built over 6 years with millionaires, successful business owners, and skilled people to solve and create value within the group. I have spent years dedicated to becoming successful, and one thing is apparent. Network has a lot to do with opportunities are bro, you need commas. The fuck, this is run on. It says available to you and available to you and how to get ahead in life. That's it. They got 84 posts And that's how you become part of the network. All right. Once you join this network, you get to have a podcast like Fake Myron over here and learn how to Frank Castle women. All right. And it's not just me saying it. You look in the comment section. Fresh and Fit fans know who this guy is. So y'all, hey, listen, don't look at me. You know who this man is. You know he's a part of that network. You know exactly who this man is. Don't make me expose y'all niggas too. Okay, you know who this man is. This is where he got all of this nonsense from. So when we about to get into, because I'm saying this right now to set it up for the next video, because y'all about to see Myron get triggered over what we're about to see right now. Okay, and it's actually pretty weird. It's like, not this particular show, but people who copy his show. All right. And it makes me think a little differently here. Okay. And the reason why is because it's like, yo, if you're getting mad at whatever podcast for biting your style, you're getting mad at Pearl. Yeah, he does go in on Pearl real quick here. All right. You're getting mad at these guys for biting your style. Why don't you get mad at these guys right over here who are openly biting your style? Guys like Saint the Sinner, right? Why guys like these people? Why are you conveniently ignoring these guys? Okay, but then all the other guys who are more successful than you that did bite your style, you're clapping at them. Are you mad they didn't pay you $200 a month? Is that what it is, right? Oh, hey, listen, brother's just asking questions. But let's continue with this audience display of a show.
Hey,
Yeah, no, you are leaving, but you're still talking.
You coming with me? Okay, then.
Did you ride with her? Okay, yeah, go ahead. You're good. You're not. You can come back on in the future. All right, I'll see you guys later.
Now you don't have a show. Congratulations, right? Now it's just you. Show's over. All right, so this shows you, like, a lot of these guys, if there is like a what do you call a list somewhere on how to, you know, how to run a podcast like Fresh and Fit, okay, it got to tell you, it's like 90% women and 10% talent. That's it, right? 90% bitches, 10% knowing what you're doing, okay? And in one fell swoop, this guy is depleted 90% of his show right there. It's like, wow, bro. Look at
Anyways.
laughing like, oh, they all left. I can't believe they all left. This is crazy. This why did they? Hey, hold up. All right, shit, go with the big girl there.
And back to the streets they shall return.
Look at this.
This is Sparta!
And the co-host is gonna open the door.
Don't forget the kick out cam. You gotta have the kick out cam.
And then they'll come back up. Yo,
Believe it or not, she's got bodies, bro. All right, there are dudes out there hitting that right now. Okay, so all you red pillars saying, "Oh, how dare she have the entitlement?" She has the entitlement because there are men still hitting that, bro. Just saying.
Yo, the whole building's shaking. Did you? Oh shit!
Oh yeah, now. Yeah, just ridicule them as they're walking out. That's crazy.
Oh fuck. Okay. Anyways, bring Shane back. Shane is healthy. Anyways, okay. Go ahead and y'all saw.
You know what to do with himself now. He doesn't have a show. Yeah. Oh, I'm still shocked they all left. I thought she was just gonna leave by herself. That's why I asked her, did she drive here? Because I was hoping we just keep the other two girls and still have a show. Now it's just me in the studio all alone, except for the nigga behind the camera. Oh, how'd that happen?
Oh, the camera shake. If you put hands on me, I promise you will regret it.
Where did that even come from? Where did that even come? What?
She said she gonna slap me in my face, y'all.
Oh, I didn't even hear
That's
that.
cute.
Is that what she said?
I mean, the real thing you should be afraid of is her eating me. I guess that would be the one risk. Yo, why are you still in my house? Yo, get the fuck
That's your house, bro? Hey, damn.
out, man. Why are you still talking? Just leave. God damn. Struggling down the damn stairs, out of breath. Like, what the fuck? All right, anyways, Sierra's letting her out. She'll come back up after. Is that you, Sierra?
Yeah.
All right, she's at my house, right? Yeah. Hey, my cars are parked inside the house, right? Hannah?
Yes.
Okay, good. I ain't trying to get my shit fucking scratched.
Oh man, all right, she's part of the show, but like that's crazy, bro. You could have talked to the sister. What happened to her? All right, see now what? Now what are you gonna do, right? So now we watched that horrible display of a show that he brought on himself. Like what? Like, again, they get it from a playbook that's called the CEO Network. All right, so now you would think that someone like Myron would be proud of this display, right? You would think that someone like Myron would look at the horizon and see a bunch of podcasts who are copying his flow. All right, they're outright stealing his whole flow. Okay, you see these podcasts and you would think, yes, my children, they have arrived. Go forth and spread more misery amongst young men worldwide. Right, you would think so. But no, this little envious motherfucker still has a reason to get mad. Let's go ahead and play this video of Myron lashing out at people, his fans, who watch all these other podcasts, okay, and come back to them thinking that they're repetitive. Let's get this.
Nigga roasted you so hard, bro.
Yeah.
That's my nigga Marquette, man. Huh?
Yeah, I did. I didn't even go in that hard. Anyways, I called for critique because I'll be honest with you. I had a friend who was she was going out to Miami because I'm from Canada, right? She was going to Miami. I told her, go on this show. Find out about it. I was like, how about this? Watch like the first 10 minutes, get the vibe of it, right? I want to show her like the nice parts before it gets raunchy, so that way I can see if I can get her to go on the show, right? She's watching it. Then you guys are saying, if you're going to get on the show, like contact our producer, Chris. Chris, I'll get a photo of you, Aaron T. Paulson. Don't send me a paragraph. You show me your titties. And she's like, what the fuck? Like, I don't want to have to show some guy my titties to get on the show. And I thought about it. I'm like, that's a bad look to have the producer of a show say that type of shit. And I was like, listen, man, you guys gotta check this nigga on this dumb shit because it's not a good look. The brand already has a bad reputation. The last thing you want to have is people being like, I don't want to go on the show because the producer is saying, you got to show titties to even come on the show. It feels kind of like a Weinstein situation.
He's joking, right?
Yeah, he's just fucking around, bro. Like, what the fuck, man?
What the fuck was that? Myron sound like a gremlin. He was just fucking around, bro. Come on, man. I don't care. That like, it's still kind of weird. Like, oh yeah, come to my show, take your top off. Hey, listen, if people look at Fresh and Fit and study their history, they would understand it's far from a joke. All right, because Myron's had situations where he wanted women to take their top off, and it didn't work, and it ended up exposing his ass in the end of the day. So, I mean, I don't know what else he's talking about here. This shit hits a little close to home, buddy. Umbreon1888, shout out to you for the 2. Umbreon says, these dudes make me thankful I'm happily married. Facts, dude. Like, I'm telling you, like, the future generation are so screwed. Because I'm going to tell you this, they're never going to understand like the joys of just honestly bonding with somebody, all right, and dealing with issues, right? And they're not really going to get it because on one side, they're being positioned to avoid responsibility and blame the other sex, right? And this is on the Fresh and Fit side, right? And then you got on a far crazy feminist side, they're saying, fuck all the dudes, who cares, right? Again, people are just splitting, and these guys, they're doing nothing else but fueling that gender war, and it's just sad seeing it happen because, man, the future generations are just not going to understand what it means for when men and women truly come together. I mean, the beauty that will be forgotten in the next couple generations, bro. I'm telling you, chat, it's going to be sad. So embrace your marriage, man. Really, I appreciate that. Black Velma with the 2, shout out to you. She says, all the rainbow pill people or our agents, all the rainbow pill people or our agents of chaos. Facts. They're all agents of chaos. That's the whole point. They're here to disrupt, right? And the whole point for them to disrupt is because it's going into their own pockets. At the end of the day, it's, hey, as long as I'm getting mine, fuck what happens to society, right? But then their rhetoric is, oh no, these other people are destroying society because they don't care and they're forming a cabal and all these things. Like, you don't realize it, but you're a part of that. The fact that you have the podcast doing what you're doing, driving men and women apart, you are part of that matrix. You just don't know it. All right. And that's what I just find interesting about these people. They're the ultimate conformists. Why trying to pretend they see the truth for what it is? It's like, no, you're falling in line. That's That's exactly what that means, idiot. Tony Praying Mantis, shout out to you for the 5. Tony Praying Mantis says, "Sup, Duke? Can you do the video on Anton getting cooked by Mr. 1950 being a fake ladies man? Send me the link. Email with the link. Listen, you already know I'm always looking for a reason to cook Anton. All right, I actually have 3 already, but we've been sitting on those. I don't know why. It's just Anton hasn't been that much of an importance in this story right now. But yeah. Send me the link. We'll cook it. Matter of fact, how is Anton doing? What's going on with Anton? We got to figure out that. All right, but a shout out to you. It says being a fake ladies man and a scammer. Yeah, we know Anton's a scammer. That's just is what it is. It's funny. Even Lucario and Steve cooks. Lucario cooks Anton. Send me the link, bruh. Send me the link right now. Wait, Lucario and Steve cooks him. All right, send me the link, bro. I gotta see it. Shout out to you.
I'm not joking. I'm saying my bad, that's wrong. I know he's joking. I'm surprised he even understood what he was saying. But like at the same time too, it's just not a good look. But that's just part of why I called, right? I called because I was thinking of an idea to help the show because I hate seeing other niggas take your idea and go further with it. Like I'm watching not further in terms of like reach, but they're like copying everything Myron says. They're copying the platform, the camera angles, they're conquering all aspects of the game. But
I mean, bro, if we're gonna keep it 1,000, people are gonna copy us. Bro, people have copied us, but I don't think they've taken it further than we have, man.
I beg to disagree. I think again, whatever podcast did it, they took it further than you. And guess what? They're still monetized. Is this the real Who Hurt You? Moderators, check the check the link on there. He says we love to have you on the show for a live debate. Hey, just name a time and place. Let me know. Let me know a time and place. Just let me know. I'll be down. If that's the real podcast, we don't want the trolls in here. All right. Let's continue.
I mean, or unless you think so.
No. I mean, in terms of like, I keep seeing them on like the IG reel. That's the thing.
Like they're doubling down on the copying.
Like,
you mean?
It's like, pardon?
Like they're doubling down or tripling down on the copying.
Yeah, bro. Doubling, tripling, quadrupling down. I'm not saying names. I want to give them no free publication or nothing like that.
I mean, bro, if you look at the numbers, bro, keep in mind, like, well, our competitors, we have our audience split on YouTube and on Rumble, and we're still smoking them on numbers, bro. Like, it's funny because people try to sit there and say, oh, Fresh and Fit fell off. And I'm like, wait, how? Everyone that copies us, we smoked them on numbers, and we got our audience split on Rumble. Bro.
The reason why is you're in the Fumble Rumble Reject Squad, okay? The only reason you got to get it split right now is because you're not even getting paid that much on YouTube, if any at all, okay? So, again, you was trying to talk, I split my audience. That's why. No, they would, bro, you tell people to open Twitch tabs and Rumble tabs and YouTube tabs and watch your show at the same time. All right, you make people do that. So don't listen. They can easily watch you on YouTube as they're watching you on Rumble. You acting like, oh yeah, I split my audience from YouTube and Rumble, so that means I'm actually doing these other guys a favor. Yeah, that's right. We doing them a favor because if we just kept all of our bags on YouTube, we smoke them all. Stop it. Just stop. Stop. We all know the reason why Fresh is holding up that Rumble sign right now is because that's the last bit of hope you guys got of getting more money from these incels. All right, that's it. You are departnered, no ad revenue, no more super chats. Okay, so why you sitting here talking? Like what is this? Look at Fresh, right? It's like he's just yeah. Look, I mean, YouTube can be part of this. Like, shut up. Like what are you doing?
The worst thing that could happen for our competitors is for us to only stream on just YouTube or some shit like that. We would kill them if we did that. We have our audience split and we're still smacking people because the way the YouTube algo works, I'm about to give y'all some game right now. The way YouTube works is when you're live streaming, the more people you have on your live stream, the more people they push over to you to watch it. So it's a compounding effect of viewers coming over. But for us, since we have our audience split, it's tough to get that same push in the algo that we used to get when we used to only stream on YouTube. And we have our audience split. We're still doing really good numbers on YouTube, despite
That's not true. That's not true, bro. Listen, it wouldn't even matter. There are people who have audience splits, YouTube, TikTok, and they're still, bro. that doesn't affect your numbers at all, bro. Okay, what affects your numbers is you being departnered. Okay, if you're departnered, like what is the point of YouTube incentivizing your video? Even Andrew from what do you call it? It's Andrew, right? He's the one that said, listen, bro, Andrew Schultz, he was saying they weren't able to see you on their feed anymore. And that's why they thought you got kicked off of YouTube. When you get departnered, YouTube's not promoting you as heavy no more. You become like all these other backwater channels. All right, that is what it is, right? So you say no, it's because we split our audience, bro. There are people who have audience splits all over. Look at Destiny. Look at all these Alvin Preach. All these other guys have the audience splits in multiple different places. It doesn't affect their numbers at all. This is cope. This is the face of cope, and you can tell Fresh knows this. All right, you can just see it on their faces, bro.
The fact that we're split. Bro, the worst thing that we could do for our competitors is go live on YouTube only. That will absolutely destroy them. Our numbers are half of what they should be on YouTube because we have our audience split. Most people nowadays just go to Rumble straight up because Rumble actually has a better, if you watch it on Rumble, you can watch it at a higher level and get like.
That don't mean shit, bro. What is it? People don't go to Rumble. Their platform still has a lot of building to do. Okay, it's not as sophisticated as YouTube, and it probably it wouldn't catch up to YouTube, especially if we're seeing their stock price where it is right now. All right, so you just sitting here coping for Rumble is so sad. It's just so sad, bro.
The full power of the camera. So, I mean, bro, people could copy at the end of the day. Like, bro, we're playing handicap and still smacking these niggas, man.
Yeah, actually, no cap. Yeah, you're right. Because I try to use the Rumble app every once in a while. That shit be trash sometimes. Maybe gonna lie to you, man.
He just said it. He's like, I try to use the Rumble app. It crashes. Hold up. He over here talking about, more people are going to Rumble. Yeah, I tried using the Rumble app and it crashed. Well, more people are would rather watch us on Rumble. Yeah, I tried using Rumble, but it crashed. It's like, bro, who you try? Bro, this is cope. Who are you trying to fool here?
Yeah, actually, no cap. Yeah, you're right. Because I try to use the Rumble app every once in a while. That shit be trash sometimes. Maybe gonna lie to you, man.
He said it trash.
Crashes on me, but all that aside, though, I was gonna recommend.
Are you doing it on the app or are you on Safari? You got to go on the app, bro.
Pardon?
You got to go on the app, not on Safari.
Oh, you got to defend Rumble. Hey, hold up. You said Rumble's trash. The app crashed. What are you talking about? You got to use the app, bro. All right, don't use Safari. You have to use the app version. That's right. The app doesn't crash, bro. Hey, bro. How much is Rumble? How far is Rumble's dick down your throat that you gotta just defend them like this? Relax, Myron. It ain't that deep. It ain't that unless Rumble's balls are that deep. You just let me know, Myron. I don't know.
I have the app. I read out.
Wait, don't you got an Android, nigga? I remember talking to you before. You got an Android, don't you?
What is that? What?
Yeah, I got a pistol. Wait.
Yo, call it real quick. What's your background, man?
Wait a minute. Whoa! You're shaming them for using Android? What are you talking about, bro? Listen, Androids are better products. I'm gonna just be real with you. Compared to iPhones, Androids are better products. All right, this is just coming from a tech guy. All right, and a tech guy who has Apple products. Okay, I have Apple products galore. I have a shit ton of Apple products. But guess what? When I travel internationally or when I'm doing something serious, okay, I prefer Androids. Okay, that's pretty much most of the world's out there. I mean, I don't. The app ain't gonna run that different on an Android or Apple, bro. Like, it's still the same, bro. What the fuck? I can't believe what I'm hearing right now. Oh, you got an Android. That's why the app is crashing. Don't blame Rumble for your misstep. All right, you should have got yourself an iPhone, bro. What? He has an iPhone. Oh man, listen, bro. Don't come at Android like that. I got both phones, bro. Like, Android's the better product. Trust me.
I've been Trinidad.
Oh, you're stupid. Okay, so
you gotta shame him.
Got the same quote every time.
You're a Trinidad. Okay, you're Trinidadian, right? You're Trinidadian, right? You should have a higher IQ than most people because you're from the islands, right? You should have a high IQ.
Yeah.
So let me ask you this: what do you do for a living?
Yes, sir.
Why does that matter?
It's breaking up for some reason. What you say?
No, what do you do for a living?
Bro, wait. How are they go? Now we gotta go into the sign language. What he has to do for a living has to do with him saying the Rumble app is trash. What is going on, chat?
Me, real estate, and I also work in the transportation industry.
Okay, random question, but like in this case, you do real estate, right? And you watch your podcast. So your assumptions and opinions, right? What are they based on?
What
you
is
like the show? You don't like the show? I'm just curious.
What are you doing? What does that mean?
Oh, my assumptions and opinions are based off of like my experience with the information. I've used like the information you guys given and like embarked in my life, and I've seen like my money go up. I've seen my situation get better, and I've seen it help other people. I just hate seeing other niggas who are just talking about just women get ahead because they're seeing the holes in FNS game and going, yo, we can fill this gap in and we can take this and run with it, or we can fill this gap in, we can take it and run with it. I'm just like, yo, these are the people who were basically the pioneers in this whole niche of content.
This guy does real estate and works in the transportation industry, but listens to Fresh and Fit. Okay, hold up. Nigga, do you drive Uber? Are you one of them niggas that just got your real estate license and now you just looking for an agency? Is that what it is? And you driving Uber in the meantime? Why would you even need to pay attention to these guys? Real estate agents I know they don't even know about the red pill. You talk about, hey, you know what? You ask them about the red pill. What is that? Go to any mortgage broker. What? A red pill. They don't focus on this shit. But you, real estate and transportation industry, and these guys are helping you. How? In fact, y'all helped Myron buy his 19 real estate properties with the money you've been giving him. So I don't get it. You've helped Myron more than he's helped you in this case. Like, what is he? What is this?
I want to see them keep winning because they're the first one to put me onto the game, right? So for me, right, when I see that there's holes in the game, and it's almost like you see Shaq. Shaq, for some fucking reason, never learned how to shoot jump shots. His free throw was ass. And he was the best friggin' player in the league for years. But he could have been the greatest all time if he just worked on his shooting. And the way I see you guys is like Shaquille O'Neal on the Lakers. It's like, yo, you're getting mad buckets, you're scoring mad points. Yo, working your jump shot. It's not that hard.
So are you saying the jump shot is Chris?
So for me,
yo, are you saying the jump shot is Chris right now? What's the jump shot? Identify the jump shot for us. Go ahead.
Pardon?
What's the jump shot then?
The jump shot for me, right, is just like look at the content, it's just tailoring in a way that is just it doesn't come across repetitive and like beating a dead horse. A lot of the people in like the subreddit on Telegram, they've been talking about the fact that it seems like if you watch one after hours, you've heard them all, right? Even though I personally see there's like different information being dropped, right? People were saying there should be more.
Well, here's the thing too, bro. Like you got to realize because here's the thing. I pay very close attention to a lot of the subreddit people and all the other shit, and I look at the comments, I look at the critiques, etc. And I've realized that when we do shit really good, or if we show we switch up topics, we bring in new lines of questioning, lie detectors, all this other stuff. There's not one mention of that shit. With the past, since we've moved to the new studio, we've switched it up a lot, bro, with new questions, new topics, new themes, reacting to certain videos. There's no mention of that ever. It's always, this is repetitive, blah, blah, blah. And they're they're referring to like old shit. And my thing is like, we've been like switching shit up and moving things along, but nobody refers to that. They only want to talk about negative. So obviously you got to take some of that with a little bit of a grain of salt. Obviously for me, I got thick skin, so I don't have an issue like looking at haters comments and stuff like that and improving things that need to be improved. But here's the other thing too, you got to remember. That's why we don't only do after hours, because unfortunately, when you talk with modern women, a lot of them think the same way. And since a lot of them think the same way, what does it do? It proves and reaffirms what we tell you guys on this side of the internet. A lot of girls are very hive-minded and think the same shit, regardless of education level, etc. Regardless of what we talk about, regardless of what questions come up, it always, obviously we're going to try to switch it up. And here's
it's the girls you invite. It's the girls you invite. You invite these same girls. You guys, maybe you can shift the blame off the discount Terrence Howard over there. But at the end of the day, you guys bring these women on, and they're the same type of women. They all are. So you just saying, yeah, I mean, all women think like this. This is what I'm talking about, moron. All right. Not all women think like this. It's the women you're inviting to that platform that are thinking like this. All right. They're the ones who are all OnlyFans models. Okay. You know what? Get a whole panel of just straight married women. Like married women who aren't even into that Miami lifestyle, right? Try to do that. Just have a whole after-hour show with just average women who are married, their husbands are sitting in the back, and you just have an honest conversation. No OnlyFans, none of them had a previous history of doing OnlyFans. It's just straight up a normal conversation and how to, keep a relationship going. I guarantee you people are tuning out. All right. And if these women are true to it, they're going to be modest. They're not going to be showing all the bells and whistles that your incels love. All right. It's going to be a different type of show. And you know that. That's why you invite the same type of women and you expect these bozos to buy into it. I mean, what they do, all right, that the fact that all these women are a good representation of all women out there. You guys are stupid. Dev with the 5. Shout out to you. Dev says, wait, the same Rumble under investigation by the Security and Exchange Commission, Myron? Facts, bro. This is the thing. All right. I think there's a reason they have to defend Rumble this hard. Okay. I think they know something we don't. That's all I gotta say about that.
Other thing too that I was talking with Fresh about this shit. I'm gonna give y'all a bomb drop. Another reason why we seem repetitive to people is because y'all niggas watch our competitors who copy us all fucking day. Did you guys ever think about that? Think about it. If you watch Fresh and Fit, right? Then you go and you watch a fucking whatever. You go watch a Pearl. You go watch these other niggas that are doing the same shit we're doing, asking the same questions, taking my talking points for fucking beta, right? You go ahead and you watch all that shit. Then you come back to Fresh and Fit. Of course it's gonna sound redundant because you guys are watching the people copy our shit over and over and over and over. Here's the other thing too. A lot of critics won't fucking admit. A lot of our critics that say, "Oh, y'all are repetitive, blah blah blah." Y'all niggas sit there and go watch your competitors that take my shit, and then you come back and watch me and say you're repetitive. No.
Hold on, Jay. Hold on. Wait, time out. No, it's not the fact that you bring on the same girls, you have the same talking points, all that repetitively, okay? It's not the fact of that, okay? It's because the people who are supposed to be watching you guys are going out watching all the other guys out there. That's why we're repetitive. It's not that we do the same thing over and over again. No, it's y'all watching other people's content that makes us look like we're doing the same thing over and over again, especially for y'all critics out there. Y'all come out here and criticize us. How dare you? All right? Listen, you should be watching us and just criticizing our content. I'm sorry, Myron. Okay, I gotta criticize other Red Pill content creators, not just you. Okay, so I know maybe I fell into the trap of thinking you're repetitive, but I don't think so because realistically, you guys are repetitive. There's nothing wrong with that. Similar to the show, we're repetitive to a certain extent because we clown you guys all the time. I mean, it just is what it is. So people can say this is repetitive. There's nothing wrong with giving people what they want. It's repetitive. So what? Your audience love it. Give it to them. Who cares, right? But the thing is, it's not their fault for watching other people's content. That is the reason you're repetitive. It's just you're repetitive, bro. Bro, this is too much.
It's because you watch me 4 or 5 times over with copycats saying the same shit that I say. Of course it's going to come off as repetitive. I didn't hear nobody say nothing about repetitive in 2020, 2021, maybe into 2022 a little bit because all the copycats hadn't caught on and wasn't doing the same shit that we were doing. But now y'all niggas watch those guys and then you come back and watch us and it sounds repetitive. No, subconsciously you're watching the same shit over and over and over again and they're saying the same shit that I've been saying for years. Yeah, and let me tell you another thing because I went back and actually watched old film on some of our older videos back in 2021, etc.
Yo, Chad, he is so mad. Yo, Chad, you can tell just by the way he's going in right now. He's been thinking about he's been waiting for this moment. He has been waiting to go off on this moment. He's been seeing all these other podcasts copying them. All right, and he's been wanting to get at the audience for a minute, but just needed a reason to. All right, and now he's got that reason, bro. Jeez. Yo, Bishop Poochie Gang, shout out to you for the $2 super chat. Bishop says, dude, you gotta do your Rita rant. Hey, let's do that Anton. Let me do when I schedule the Anton show, we got that Rita. I got y'all. Don't worry about it. Dev with the 5. Dev says, wait, the same rubble. Oh, wait, did I skip something? I may have skipped the super chat. Never mind. Boy D with the 2. Shout out to you. Says caller isn't butt kissing good enough for Fresh and Fit. Facts. That's why my hold on. All right, thank you. I gotta take it from here. All right. The reason why we're repetitive is because of you fucks. Oh my goodness, that's hilarious. Yo, M Dot with the 5, shout out to you, says, hate to beat a dead horse, but if Myron had a thick skin, he never would have issued false DMCA strikes for criticisms. Fair use. Facts. He had 9 strikes on my channel. Like, they were about to take down 9 of my videos, chat. Bro, if it wasn't for Jamari, if it wasn't for Abba and Preach and some of the other bigger content creators sounding the alarm, bro, my channel would have been gone off of this earth, right? And some of y'all say, oh, dude, come on. You're sometimes you're unfair to Fresh and Fit. All right, they got departnered and you're criticizing them. That's unfair, don't you think? It's like, no, I don't care. They tried to cancel my channel, bro. They tried to delete me off the earth. Okay, fuck them. I don't give a shit. Let them. They deserve whatever has come into them. Same thing with Pearl. Pearl's on that demonetization list too. She tried to take down my channel. All right, I mean, which is funny because y'all the main ones talking about free speech, so I don't have the right to talk about the issues going on in your show. All right, so all of a sudden that's called being a hater, so I don't have the right to criticize. All right, and all of a sudden it's just But when you guys do it the same thing, it's okay, right? For instance, you had these guys say, "Oh, all these guys do is talk about people's lives." That's all they do. They just talk about people's lives. They don't have any talent. They just talk about us, right? And it's like, yo, then you go scrolling through their channel and they're talking about other people's lives. And it's like, wait a minute. So I'm weird for criticizing you for talking about other people's lives and their lifestyle. Okay. But that makes me, you doing the same thing makes me weird. Huh? That don't make any sense. That's all like, yo, y'all are just weird. But shout out to you, bro. I have no sympathy for any of these guys. They deserve exactly what's happened to them. Because listen, if the shoe is on their foot, we know exactly how they'd be feeling. Okay, and we know because they've tried it.
More repetitive back fucking then than we are now. That's when it hit me, and I was like, "Holy shit!"
Yeah, you were.
It's not that we're that repetitive. It's that everyone is copying us, and you niggas watch those guys that copy us. Then you come back and watch us. Yo, you're repetitive. I know what Myron's gonna say before he even says it. It's because you watch all my fucking sons say the same shit that I've been saying for years. That's why it's repetitive. There you fucking go. Because I went back and I actually looked at the fucking thing. We were way more repetitive back in 2021 than we are now. Bro, we are way more innovative now. Way more. But you know what? It's repetitive because y'all niggas watch a fucking bitch-ass competition and watch them literally say the same shit I've been saying for verbatim. Of course it's going to come repetitive. That's the cold hard truth that our critics don't want to fucking admit. You losers out there watching fucking Brian and Pearl and all these niggas jack the sauce. They come back and tell me I'm repetitive. Fuck you.
Hey, yo, bro, them your fans. Why you getting mad at your fans, bro? Oh, my God, bro. He say, hey, that's like me saying, hey, how dare y'all go watch all these other channels criticizing red pillars? All right, hey, those of y'all who go watch all those other channels, fuck y'all. Who does that? Talk about y'all. I need a break. Who does that? Why you mad at them? Why you mad at them for? It's the YouTube algorithm. You should be happy. You guys are doing so well that YouTube are also promoting like-minded podcasts. So why are you mad? All right. So listen. People who are more likely to watch your videos, okay, YouTube's gonna recommend other videos that they're gonna likely want to watch because other people are probably watching the same content, okay? It's just what it is. You can't get mad at them and say, hey, it's your fault that we're looking repetitive. All right. Time out. If you were doing so well by splitting your views between Rumble and YouTube, why are you this mad? Just be real. Why are you this mad about them watching your competitors? After all, no matter what, you're winning, right? Right? You want us to believe that. Bro, this is too much. He is so angry, dog.
We're not repetitive. Them niggas were copying us, and you fucking guys were watching them all day. Yeah. Wondering, what the hell? These niggas are repetitive. No, stop watching them.
Because there was one show.
Damn.
So it was repetitive. I didn't
interrupt you. My bad.
No, I'm done. Go ahead, man. Go ahead.
You got to add to that list, bro. This nigga with the half fade, half fucking ponytail at the top of his head, like named Coolio from the No Fugazi podcast, bro. He said, my girl sent me a reel. And it was this dude saying verbatim exactly what you said. But he said it in a way that came off suave, and she like ate it up. Because she hears so much F&F. She's like, yo.
Bro, he's seething. Yo, Myron is seething right now. You can see, holy shit. He really is mad about this. Hey, yo, why are you selling $200 a month programs for people to be like you if you this mad?
And she like ate it up. Because she hears so much F&F. She's like, yo,
chat, look at this.
Right? But I agree with you. People listen to too much of the RP stuff, and they basically RP masturbate, and they just listen to the same shit over and over again. What I'm saying, though, to take the content to the next level is because these girls, they use you guys as a platform to get OnlyFans subs from the Sims. My bad. You guys are off.
Did he just accidentally expose the truth? Hold on. He even said, my bad. Hold on. I didn't mean to say that. I said the quiet part out loud, didn't I?
Use you guys as a platform to get OnlyFans subs from the Sims. My bad.
Yo, he even caught himself immediately. Hold on. We got to slow that down. Chat. I got to listen to that one more time. All right. Did he just, hold up. No, we don't want to mess with the quality. Did he just say the quiet part out loud? Hold up. Chat, this is interesting.
This ain't shit over and over again. What I'm saying, though, to take the content to the next level is because these girls, they use you guys as a platform to get OnlyFans subs from the Sims. My bad.
He said the quiet part out loud, bro. Yeah, these girls are using you bozos to get OnlyFans subs. That's exactly what's all going on. That's why he said, my bad. Hold up. I wasn't supposed to say that. That's crazy, dog. Yeah, we know. All right. And consider the fact that there's a portion of their audience that are definitely minors. It just goes to show you that, yeah, these guys are probably exposing porn to kids, bro. Just being real with you. A lot of these red pill poppers are.
You guys are off switch, but like the Sims and who are listening right now. And I would say use those bitches to farm content on Real, on
Hey, cut him out. Hey, he's cut it out. Cut him out. Cut the mic, dog. Hold on, let me see that.
Now. And I would say use those bitches to farm content on Reel, on TikTok. Ask them questions that you know is going to lead to some ratchet fucking answer, and then take those answers and clip it. Because if these bitches going to use them, might as well use them.
No, we already do, bro. My fucking Instagram has went up like hundreds of thousands of followers in the past time. But here's the thing, bro. Instagram isn't a real app, and we're banned on TikTok. So it is what it is with that. You know, our shorts channel is actually doing really good. It's 30 million views right now, our clips channel. But and here's the other thing. Yo, shout out to all the guys that repost us back to Roots and all those other guys. I got y'all whitelisted so y'all can post our shit for all the people out there. Yo, who else is letting y'all use clips and they're making money off of it too, and that's fine.
A living.
But my point is this, bro. Look, no hate to the other platforms that want that want to take our stuff or whatever. But what I'm saying is this: no one complained about us being repetitive back in 2021, and I went back and we were repetitive as fuck back in 2021.
No, we did. We said that. We've been saying that since 2021 until today. Y'all niggas have not changed. Y'all still the same people, bro. It is what it is. Yeah, you guys had more gimmicks now. You added more gimmicks. Congratulations, all right? You want a cookie about it? All right, but at the end of the day, you're still doing the same shit. The format, the bona fide format has not changed, bro. Just be honest with yourselves.
We really didn't start innovating until all the copycats fucking came in, right? Which we'll take accountability for that. Once the copycats came in, we started innovating more. But the thing is that when you watch them and they literally take all my talking points and then you come back and watch me, of course it's going to sound repetitive.
Whoa, time out, bro. You took your talking points from other people in the red pill. See, this is where we come full circle, because this is how you know a lot of these guys are aging out, all right? And it's fine. There's nothing wrong with that, but they're getting a little older now. Okay, all right. They're taking the greener pastures, all right, and now they're looking at the young guys and saying, "Hey, all right, you kids, when I was back in my day, all right, this ain't used to happen like this, all right. We used to. Now we got to innovate. We got to do all these different things, okay? Because y'all just fucking up the game." Yo, think about it, dog. That's essentially what he's saying. He's blaming these other podcast platforms that are basically, coming out with the same thing and trying to make it seem like they're stealing his talking points. Not realizing, bro, there are countless red pillars. Some of them are already aged out now, okay, that y'all took from. Like Donnie Boy, you use his talking points. Roll Tomasi, you use his talking points. Kevin Samuels, rest in peace. You use his talking points. Matter of fact, Kevin Samuels was kind of like a direct influence with you guys, okay? Him and Donovan Sharp. So you sitting there talking about, oh yeah, these other people who are coming out after us, yeah, they definitely stole our shit. They stole my talking points. Listen, I guarantee if Kevin Samuels alive, he will never get away with saying they were my talking points because they're not all your talking points. Bro, even back in 2021, that you're saying the same shit that you're saying now, we've criticized you because that's Kevin Samuels' talking point, and Kevin Samuels got it from somebody else, and then they got it from somebody else. Y'all are not original. You're the most unoriginal people out there.
Of course, bro. Because people are addicted to watching women get shit on all day. So they're like, oh, shit, let me see this. And then they watch it, and it's like, oh, whoa, it's like Fresh and Fit again and again. So the one thing I'll say, if y'all don't want it to be so repetitive, stop watching the fucking copycats then. I don't know what else to say. You guys want to watch them, that's fine. Watch them. But
oh, my God. Hey, listen, you got to like what he did there. Hey, listen. If you think we're repetitive, just stop watching our competitors. What? What? Oh my goodness, that's hilarious, bro. Listen, the reason why I think it's hilarious is because Fresh and Fit has such a solid base. Even like guys like DJ Academics can attest to this. Okay, they're not going anywhere. Your base ain't going nowhere. They will follow you off of cliffs like little lemmings if they have to. Okay, they're not going anywhere. You have a bona fide base. They're not. They're set where they are. Okay, the issue is, you guys have to keep being repetitive. That's just is what it is, because your base are coming to you for exactly what you guys have to offer. You guys are the originals in the game. It is what it is. All right. Yeah, they could go watch a whatever podcast, but at the end of the day, they're going to come back to you because whatever the podcast or Brian isn't Myron. It is what it is. All right. So you saying, yeah, it's your fault, so don't watch my competitors. That's cap. People watch loads of content every single day. Okay, so I guarantee you, if you're one of their main favorites, they're gonna keep watching you. It is what it is. So him just casually saying, yeah, I mean, if you think we're repetitive, just watch us. Don't watch our competitors. You don't need to watch them. Just focus on us. Okay, we need more views. These guys are ridiculous, bro. I mean, this is crazy.
Yeah, I mean,
I don't watch them. I'll be honest with you, I don't watch them. I just
look at this too. I don't watch them. I swear to you, I don't watch them. That's cap. That's cap. You just listed off like all these different podcasts that were copycat. They were being copycats. And then Myron says, don't watch those podcasts. Yeah, you're right. I don't watch them. I don't watch them at all. Bro, where's your backbone? Where is your manhood, dog? Bro, you just started this whole talking about, hey, yeah, I don't like these other podcasts, and they're trying to copy you. I mean, you guys are the best. You guys deserve all the accolades. All right. And then after Myron gets mad, yeah, I don't even watch those guys. I mean, I don't care. Like, bro, yo, you guys are spineless and pathetic, bro. Honestly, hey, I don't even think they're making you guys be men. How can you not stand 10 toes down, bro? Just be real.
Clip. But one thing I was gonna add too, like, you guys should have if we call it all the time, and half these niggas calling in on them, we should have a segment, like, for example, something where it's like a simp story where a dude explains how he simped. You break it down as to why like that simping was wrong. You get other people to chime in on it. You can get super chats from people chiming in, right? You get the sim story, so you get something that's clippable. You can add to the clip channel, and on top of that too, with the sim stories, you can give out information so guys understand how they could be simping, falling into the trap of simping without actually know it. Because I've seen situations before
no matter what we do,
didn't know they were in a simp.
Look, no matter what we do, understand people are going to copy us, bro. That's just the reality. No matter what we do. I
know that.
I've already seen some split screen copies. You're going to start seeing niggas use lie detectors. You're going to start seeing dudes do couples therapy. Like, no matter what we do, people are going to copy. That's just the burden of being the #1 podcast and, being the innovator. It's fine. It's just that they don't got the sauce, man. They could try to, replicate, but they'll never necessarily innovate. It is what it is.
I wouldn't say that. Listen, at the end of the day, don't get too comfortable because Xerox used to be a company. All right. Nokia used to be a thing. All right. And so listen, if you think that I got the market lead, y'all not going anywhere, you're wrong, because they will copy you. All right. And at some point they will leave. All right. It is what it is. All right. So again, the fact that you guys don't have YouTube partnering you right now is the one thing working actively against you guys. That's the main thing working against you guys. So if you guys were monetized, maybe you get promoted a little bit more by YouTube. And I think they know that. That's why they're coming up with this lie saying, oh, it's because we split our views between Rumble and YouTube. That's why, all these other guys are, our views are. I mean, we're still doing good in view wise, but it's just, that's why we're not where we used to be. Just saying, it's because we split our views. No, that's not true. Okay, but at the end of the day, don't get too comfortable. Really don't, because you never know. There are a lot of these youngins that have come out. I mean, YouTube is very proactive in tapping or finding out who these pill popping accounts are. With you guys, y'all are already too big. You're too big to fail at this point. That's why when y'all talk about cancel culture, it's like, okay. All right. No, you guys are too big to fail. All right. At this point for the time being. Okay. But all these other small podcasts that try to be like you, there are tons of them out there. All right. Like the one we were just reacting to. All right. There are tons of them out there trying to be you. They're copying you. All right. YouTube is tapping them and making sure they don't do certain things. Okay. But at the end of the day, bro, there will be something that happens that breaks through all of that ice, and then it will give you guys a run for your money. Like the Whatever podcast. And I guarantee you, if they start implementing all the shit that you guys are doing, they'd probably be doing a lot better than you and grab a bigger market share than you guys currently have right now. And it's just business 101. All right. And you might hate it, but Myron, I don't think starting a beef with Brian from Whatever podcast is a good idea, especially knowing he's your biggest competitor. And you can mention Pearl, but Pearl's not important because their audience aren't strong enough, okay? But Whatever podcast, it seems like they have a very solid base as well. Like I'm honestly kind of similar to yours, but it seems like they're slightly larger. So I wouldn't get too comfortable. Just keeping it straight with you, bro.
It is. As far as like some of these other things you mentioned, Chris, he's gonna always joke around and say dumb shit. And then as far as the Sim stories, that's something we could do. That's gonna definitely come up when we do the couple story. But we have done the Sim stories actually
way back in the day. But again, Myron's right though. Ultimately, we're fresh and fit. No one's gonna be us. They can copy us, but they don't sauce.
Yeah.
And also, our network of people that we have met throughout the period of years, or for example months, is extensive, bro. And also our support behind these companies at Rumble and other creators, locals, like you can't buy that, you can't fake that. That's built off relationships, and you can copy this, the formula, but the sauce.
And here's the other thing too, man.
Can't be sold.
Keep it a million with y'all. They don't give a fuck about y'all, bro, because like they're not doing Money Mondays, they're not doing Womanizer Wednesdays, they're not breaking down cultural things going on. Like they're not teaching you how to be better men. Like, bro, who else is doing a call-in show where they're giving you guys real-time advice on how to do things? We just saved the guy from fucking making a really bad decision and marrying a Vietnamese chick.
Bro, you charge $200 a month so people can copy your podcast. What are you talking about? It's not for the money. Shut the fuck up. Like, what do you I hate when they go into these arguments, bro. Doesn't Fresh charge like $1,200 for a consultation? Like, this is crazy. Y'all sitting there talking about, it's not about the money. It is about the money. Listen, there's nothing wrong with making money. No one is saying that. It's this pretentious behavior you guys have to act like you're above the fray. Like, hey, listen, we're out here to save lives, guys. Okay, we save a lot of lives. Okay, who are they? We don't know. We're not gonna tell you, but we save lives out here. Okay, and it's always with the extreme with these people. Okay, it's either you watch us or you're gonna die. You watch us or you're gonna delete yourself. I mean, it's like, shut up, stop. Okay, but yeah, it's like, okay, relax. All right, it's not that deep at the end of the day. Okay, listen, if somebody has a gun to their mouth and they're about to pull the trigger, watching you guys isn't going to help them. A therapist or someone even higher up on that scale would be more appropriate for that scenario. Okay, not a podcast that's only fangirls. They're taking it too far. All right, this is crazy.
And that probably was going to use
hold on. Also, as well, you're forgetting this is not a two-man partnership. This is a team. Most of these people you see watching online, they don't have a real team. They have workers. You can't beat that, bro.
Yeah, I think Brian from Whatever podcast has a team. I think he got a whole squad, bro. Just like y'all. Hey, stop playing with these people. Y'all are getting way too confident. They can and will beat you guys. Matter of fact, you talking about the split on Rumble, they could push you out of YouTube entirely, dog. And I don't know what happened to Whatever podcast, but listen, I'm gonna tell you this. If they keep doing what they're doing, it's only a matter of time, bro. I'm just telling you that right now. So don't get too comfortable. If I were you, I'd be talking to one of your connects at YouTube to figure out what's going on with this whole partnership thing and trying to get you back on track with YouTube and their good graces, because Whatever podcast is coming down them heels, bruh. Just being real. Umbreon 1888, shout out to you for the $2 super chat. Umbreon says he looks like a Middle East Kenny from South Park. Yeah, yes. Yo, yes. Yo, that's hilarious. I like that. He said Middle East South. Kenny from South Park. You killed Kenny, you bastard. M. Dot with the 5. Shout out to M. Dot. M. Dot says MySpace was one of the first social networking platforms. Where are they now? Facts. Again, these companies thought they were above. Listen, they were too big to fail. There's no way no one can come out and take the reins from underneath them, right? MySpace thought they were the shit, right? Who was that guy? Tom, the default profile everybody has to be a friend on MySpace, right? That Tom guy thought he was going to be there forever, right? Come to find out, Zuckerberg came in and said, not today. And now look at Facebook. Now, fast forward 2020, we got TikTok. We got TikTok now. Now, all of a sudden, Facebook isn't so hot. Instagram, which is owned by Meta or Facebook or whatever you want to call them now, okay, they're not the hottest. Matter of fact, you can see them copying TikTok. TikTok is realistically the leading platform right now. We just don't want to admit it. It's okay. It's because it's not a homegrown American company. It's one of those companies that we're kind of suspicious of, but we're too addicted to really quit. Okay, this is what it is. We're all probably being spied on right now. Okay, thanks to TikTok. It is what it is, bro. But just be wary of that. Okay, but let's just not kid ourselves. TikTok is the leading platform. All these other platforms are trying to be a TikTok. Okay, that's why they have the shorts. That's why they have the reels, right? They have all the stories and whatnot. It's all the same thing. Well, even the Instagram stories, that was all ripped off from Snapchat. Okay, they stole Snapchat's flow. They stole Snapchat's flow, bruh. So I'm telling you, it's a competitive market out here. Fresh and Fit, if you think you can sleep through all of this, you're high, okay? You're high. Your incels are not as loyal as you think they are.
But
So
here's
show the
the
Chris,
thing, man.
Bills, Mo,
Good critiques, bro. I get it, but like the thing is, I literally went back and I was like, because as y'all know, I'm fucking obsessed. People can say whatever the fuck they want to say. I'm obsessed with like beating competition. And I looked and I was like, God damn, our content 2021 was even more repetitive. But then I was like, oh, it's because all these fucking guys came out and started saying the same shit I've been saying. If you watch that, of course it's gonna inevitably come off as, yo, this is repetitive. It's because y'all watching the same shit over and over and over of all the people trying to copy us.
Girls will say the same shit because
and girls say the same dumb shit.
Think the same shit
because I mean,
and it's different all over.
Like these girls.
No. The girls on your show say the same dumb shit because you invite OnlyFans girls. Stop making it seem like all women are saying dumb shit. This is the matrix we're talking about, guys. Okay, you're trying to fool men to believe that women out here are just like these OnlyFans girls. What happened? Hold up.
Same dumb shit.
The same shit
because I mean,
and it's different all over.
Like these girls,
Canada,
yeah, bro.
Dubai, freaking England.
Women think the same, bro. Like that's the other thing too. Like people think like
again with the generalizing. Okay, no, you're inviting a specific archetype of female. All right, these are women who are a little bit more open with their sexuality and what they do for a job online. Okay, you sitting there saying, "Oh, women everywhere around the world think like this." This is why people get on your necks, bro. It's false advertising.
Like, oh, yo, she's educated. She's going to be different. Bro, we brought college girls on here. Yeah. Last panel we had on, no girls OnlyFans, but one of the densest panels ever. Like,
and then the last part about this is that, like, even with our content, the supporters that actually support us, that rock with us, you can't buy that either. You can't fake that either.
I tell y'all all the time, man, don't just watch After Hours. Too many guys just watch After Hours and they're like, oh, bro, this is repetitive, blah, blah, blah. Stop watching After Hours, bro. Like, what the fuck? Yeah. I think our best content is the shit that isn't After Hours, personally.
Yeah. But the thing is, the guys have to watch After Hours because After Hours is the show that has all the girls, okay? They might talk. Listen, one thing I realized about YouTube, people cap all the time, okay? Even people in the chat niggas cap all the time, right? For instance, they can watch a video of two people bickering back and forth, right? And in the chat, they will type out, oh, this is so crazy. This is ridiculous. This is embarrassing. I can't believe these two are bickering. All right, this is such female behavior, right? But on the other end, they find that shit entertaining, all right? And they'll be same ones commenting, haha, this is funny. Or they will even ridicule whoever was the worst in that debate or argument, right? That's just how YouTube is. You listen, at the end of the day, this is media, all right? Some people who are watching you one moment can go watch your ops the next moment and talk shit about you over there. That's just how it works, okay? You can't, listen, as a content creator, you can't be taking this shit personally. You just have to understand this comes with the territory, all right? This isn't personal. channel, all right? You appreciate people spending their time here. That's the best you can do, all right? But at the end of the day, people are free to do what the fuck they want, all right? That's why I always show you guys my appreciation regardless of who you are, all right? And these guys, deep down, they know it, but they have the opposite take that I have. Deep down, they know the exact same truth I know as a content creator, that some of the same people who are following them are watching the other podcasts, and they're probably saying things like, oh, this is way better than Fresh and Fit, or they're probably ones saying to Brian on whatever that Fresh and Fit is repetitive, right? So Myron probably sees all this, and he knows, but instead of showing appreciation that these guys are still in the content, they're still showing and whatever it is, because they're playing the game at the end of the day, you can see the pure resentment he has for a lot of these guys. That's why they hate their audience. Even though they have a solid base, they hate them because they know who they are. It's what it is, bro. They don't show appreciation. That's why Myron is so quick to blame them. He's quick to blame the audience for them thinking they're repetitive. Make it make sense. I mean, that's crazy, bro. Again, listen, it's the same thing. Like, a lot of YouTube channels are repetitive. It's called being in a niche. When you're in a niche, you talk about the similar things. That just is what it is. So it comes out to look repetitive, but it isn't at the end of the day, because you're talking about different topics within the same niche. Okay, I mean, I don't get it. Like, these guys.
You know what I mean?
Facts.
Yeah, you're right.
I'm actually glad we started the couples intervention, because I think that's going to be our flagship show, because that breaks down in real time what's happening. Most of you guys in here have a girlfriend or a wife, and it shows in real time what you're doing wrong. Yeah. That to me is incredible.
Be ready for everybody to copy us, man. Yeah. My biggest tip to everyone that might say, yo, you guys repetitive, blah, 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 stop watching our copycats, bro. I promise y'all that will help you guys a lot. Like, trust me.
Yeah.
Spoken like a true hater, bro. Listen, I'm never going to tell you to stop watching other channels that do similar content, okay? First of all, I don't control you guys. You have eyeballs and you have a brain. You can go watch whatever the fuck you want. All right. You're free people. So I think it's weird that someone who's supposed to be so confident is saying, don't watch other people. All right. Just if you think we're repetitive, don't watch other people. Hey, we talk about stupid content creators all the time on this channel, and it doesn't matter. People think we're repetitive. So what? It's what they came to see. Again, it's that same double standard. People, they type out their intrusive thoughts sometimes, right? Sometimes they feel guilty because some people, they like the drama. They can't help the fact that they like the drama, but they feel a little kind of, a certain kind of way about it. So then they reflect the opposite in the comments, right? They'll be like, oh man, this is such weird female energy. I can't believe these two people are arguing. And then secretly, they're like, oh my God, this shit is so crazy. Oh my God, they're going back and forth. I can't. It's content. It's content at the end of the day. Grow the fuck up, dog. That's just how this shit works, all right? It is what the fuck it is. That's what I got for you guys today, all right? Y'all let me know what you thought about this, okay? Do you think Myron is actually, you think he's right, okay? Do you think that the reason why their show isn't doing as well, or people think is repetitive, right, is because the audience are watching their copycats, meaning the multi-versions of themselves? Put a 1, put a 2 if you believe, nah, bro, y'all are just, y'all for real just doing the same thing. But that's fine. Who cares? All right, just own up to it. Stop shifting accountability to the audience and making them be responsible for the fact that y'all are just doing the same thing and other people caught on and they're hip to the game now and they're catching y'all. All right, don't y'all let me know what you think. All right, but that's the show. I appreciate y'all being here, chat. Y'all could be anywhere in the world. Shout out to you guys for being here, and I'm gonna catch you guys on the next one. Peace.